Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? If you're extremely bored because of this whole quarantine or you want to start reselling, you have clicked on the perfect video. My name is Ryan. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a part-time eBay reseller, which means I go to garage sales and thrift stores, I buy things, and then I flip them for profit on eBay. I sell in all sorts of different categories, and I'm starting to get into sports cards as well. So if any of that interests you, be sure to watch the whole video and see what you think of my channel. With all that being said, it's Tuesday today, and I think I have about 19 orders ready to be pulled and packed. So let's get to it. Our first 3 items of the day are actually going to be in the garage, so let's go out there and grab those real quick. Okay, so my first sale is this Coca-Cola heavy mug. I bought this within my first month of sourcing. I got it for $1.99 at the Goodwill, and it sold for $6.99 plus shipping. So like I said, I got this early on in my reselling journey, and if you guys can't already tell, this is a really bad buy. Not so much the low profit, considering I sell items that only make me $1 or $2, but because it took me a year to sell. Bad buys happen though, you just can't let it discourage you. For now, the only mugs and cups that I'm grabbing are Starbucks ones, so yeah. Next up, we have a lot of 6 vintage automobile magazines. I bought a bunch of these at the swap meet a while ago, so these cost me $3.54 and they sold for full asking price of $19.99 with free shipping. Again, not really a good buy. I've already made profit on this one, but these aren't that profitable and they take forever to sell. Okay, our last item from the garage is going to be these golf clubs right here. So these are 3 tailor-made golf clubs. I got a ton of different golf clubs at Savers, so these cost me around $5 and they sold for $44.99 with free shipping. Now this would have been a great sale, but I accidentally put free shipping on these and they cost a lot to ship out, around $40 to $45, so I'm probably gonna lose money on this buy. Hopefully they'll fit in the USPS tubes. If not, I'm gonna have to makeshift the box for them. I'm also gonna try using FedEx or Pirate Ship to see if I can save any money on the shipping label. But yeah, that's it for the garage, and as you guys can see, the items that I keep in the garage are not the best. I tend to leave the bigger and slower moving items in there, and in here I keep all my newer sourced items and all the toys. But yeah, let's pull the orders that we have in here and get some better numbers. Okay, so I have some micro machines going out from this lot right here, so let's go ahead and grab these. Maybe these ones right here. So these are from my most recent Mercari buy. I bought these in a bigger lot, so these 7 cost me no more than $3, and I took a best offer of $16.49 plus shipping. Okay, our next item is an NHL banner, so we gotta move some things around and find the right one. So I bought the whole set of 30 for $3, so this cost me only 10 cents and it sold for $1.99 with free shipping. These go out in a plain white envelope, so after fees and shipping, I make a net profit of $1.35. Would I buy these again? Probably not. Next item is in this black bin right here. So let's see if we can find it. This right here. So this is a Skylanders figure that is used with the Skylander video game. I bought this in a big lot of random toys on Mercari, so this thing only cost me $1 and it sold for $9.99 and the buyer paid for shipping. Next up, we have a Disney pin going out. It's gonna be in here. Just gotta find the right one. It's gonna be this double one right here. So this is a Disney trading pin. I bought this in a bigger lot on Mercari of like 40 of them. So this thing cost me around $1 and I took a best offer of $3 plus shipping. Another buy that I would not purchase again. It takes too long to sell and there's not enough profit. There are some rare pins out there, so just make sure you keep your eye out. Alright, so something pretty cool sold from this pin right here. I bought a big box of these vintage G.I. Joe accessories off of Mercari, and I've already made my money back on that buy, so this thing basically cost me $0. I had it listed for $75, but I took a best offer of $55 plus shipping. So quick thing before I pull the next order, yes, I know a lot of my items come from Mercari. I source a lot of things from there, especially sports cards and toys, and there are plenty of other things that you can buy from there. Don't sleep on that app. Not everything needs to come from Goodwill or garage sales. Take advantage of it now, especially during this quarantine. Just a little tip for you guys. Okay, we have a hat to pull, this tan one right here. This is a 511 tactical hat that cost me 23 cents and it sold for full asking price of $13.99 with. If you haven't watched any of my videos, I bought 1,700 of these hats for $400, so each hat cost me a total of 23 cents. I've made all my money back on that lot and about $1,000 in profit, and we still have 1,500 hats to go through, so yeah, a pretty cool buy. Alright, next up we're gonna go down here and pull a single micro machine, this one right here. This thing came from my very first micro machine buy. I found these at Savers, and this is what started my Mercari obsession of sourcing for them. It only cost me 32 cents and it sold for full asking price of $14.99 with free shipping. It's pretty crazy that just one plane can go for $14.99, but I've been telling you guys, micro machines are the way to go. There's a lot of people out there looking for them. All right, we have the G.I. Joe vehicle part in this box right here. It's just a small one. This right here. So I bought a big box of vintage G.I. Joe vehicles, as you guys saw in that last clip right there, and this just came from one of the tanks. Honestly, this thing probably cost me nothing, and it sold for $3.99 plus shipping. Okay, so you have a pretty small sale all the way up there. I think it's, yeah, here we go. So this is a lot of random mythical fantasy figures. I don't know what the brand is. I bought a big box of random toys at the Goodwill a few months ago for $3. I was able to create a bunch of listings, so this listing only cost me around 25 cents and it sold for $6.99 with free shipping. Alright, so we have 8 WWE figures to pull. So let's go ahead and bring these down here and grab the right ones. Oh, alright. That's awesome. Okay, anyways, let's grab the right ones. These 8 came from a bigger lot that I got from, yep, you guessed it, Mercari. These cost me around $5 and it sold for $20 plus shipping, and they will be going out in a padded flat rate envelope. Right, next up we're going to be pulling a knife out of this bin right here. So this is a Chicago cutlery steak knife. I bought about a dozen of these at a garage sale for 25 cents each, and this is the last one. It sold for $9.99 and the buyer paid for shipping. Not so sure why these are special. They must be vintage or something, but people are looking for these. Don't sleep on the vintage knives, silverware, and kitchen appliances, things like that. Alright, we have yet another vintage G.I. Joe accessory. Actually, I'm not sure if this is vintage because it does look newer. But this one right here. So yeah, like I said, not sure if these are vintage or not, but I got these in a bigger lot on Mercari. It cost me around 50 cents and it sold for $4.99 plus shipping. Okay, we have another G.I. Joe accessory from this bin. This time I know it is vintage. It's gonna be in here, so let's go ahead and grab them. So these are vintage dynamite sticks from the old G.I. Joe sets, and I got this from Mercari. Already made all my money back on that buy, so this cost me $0 and they sold for $20 plus shipping. Isn't that crazy that these tiny things can sell for $20? Don't sleep on the vintage G.I. Joe. If you can get your hands on a big lot, I would suggest picking that up. It could be figures, vehicles, or accessories. If they're vintage and in good condition, they're gonna sell really fast and for a lot of money. Alright guys, we are almost done. We have a small micro machine sale from one of these bags here. It's gonna be right here. I see it on top. These are Power Ranger figures, just 3 of them. I bought these in a bigger lot on Mercari and they probably only cost me around 50 cents, and I took a best offer of $7 plus shipping. These were kind of the throwaways of the lot. I made a listing for them because why not, so I didn't really care that they sold for only $7. Money is money. Right, last but not least, we have a micro machine sale from this lot right here. It's gonna be this box. So this is like a playset or a container to hold them, I'm not really sure. But it cost me around $3 and I took a best offer of $20 plus shipping. Okay, that's it. We are finally done pulling all the orders. Now let's go ahead and pack all of these. Alright, so as I was packing, another order came in, so let's go ahead and grab that. It's gonna be in this black bin right here. So this is a Minka Air ceiling fan remote and receiver combo. That black bin was filled with these, so we've pretty much sold through all of them. These were bought at a store called the Rehabitat for Humanity Restore. It's kind of like a Goodwill version of Home Depot. They sell wholesale of home goods and things like that. These two cost me $3.80 and they sold for full asking price of $44.99 and the buyer paid for shipping. There were hundreds at the store, but I only picked up about 30 of them because I didn't know how well they would do. But they killed it. It's only been a month or two and I've sold through most of them, so as soon as the stores open back up, I'm going to go back over there and grab as many as I can. Alright, let's get back to packing. Alright, as you guys can see, we are all done here. Got the golf club here. Had to add an extension to it because it was a little bit too long. Doesn't look pretty, but we got the job done. The golf clubs were not fun to do at all, but other than that, we had a ton of smaller and easy ones today. I was actually able to use Pirate Ship on the golf clubs. It was the first time that I've ever used Pirate Ship. On the USPS page, they were asking $35 for shipping, and in Pirate Ship, I only paid $15.74. That was actually really cool. It was the first time I used it, and I really enjoyed it. If you guys are looking to save money on shipping for the bigger items that you have, be sure to check out Pirate Ship. But yeah, today we put a lot of toys, vintage G.I. Joes, micro machines. We actually didn't have any Bakugan this week like we normally do. It was also a really low profit week. We made a ton of small sales, which isn't the best. Of course I want the bigger sales, but hey, I can't complain. At least I'm making sales, right? And I also feel like everything I pulled today was sourced from Mercari, but yeah. Gonna head to the post office right now and drop off all these packages and of course get my weekly Starbucks, but I have nothing else for you guys today, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you made it to the end, you are a true homie and I appreciate you so much. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. That would help me out a lot. Comment down below if you have any questions or feedback. Hit that follow button so you don't miss the next video. I hope you guys are all staying safe and remaining healthy both physically, mentally, and financially. Keep grinding, guys, and remember there are no limits to what you can achieve. So I bought a big box. Started out with half and I flipped it in a double. Started out with half and I flipped it in a double.